Minnesota. Can you kind of break down how the team did on the road?
Yeah, just really interesting week, as a lot of them have been lately. We get done with our game last Sunday, look at the scores around the league about 2 hours later and realize that we're not playing Minnesota Duluth. And a couple seconds later, Southwest is barely out of town, and we're on the phone with their coaching staff to see if we might be playing them again, trying to get some games in. So a lot of scrambling to set that up and play the same team 4 times is unique. We told our guys, let's have fun with it. Let's act like it's an NBA series. And we just played 2 at home. Now we play 2 on the road. And we ended up splitting again. So we might need to play them another time to be the deciding factor. But it's a team that's well coached and plays really hard, that we played against, super disciplined. Some unique challenges, little tweaks between both coaching staffs with matchups or maybe something you're trying to execute between the 2 weekends. So that was fun. We enjoyed it. Our guys had fun with it. Happy to be playing. They're really disappointed on Monday when they found out we weren't playing Duluth. So just a lot of effort into kind of scrambling around and getting things together. To the actual game, a little disappointed with our energy level and our execution level on Friday night. Got off to a good start and an okay first half, but really flat the second half. And, the next day was a completely different team as far as the commitment to guard. And we had twice as many deflections that day as we had the night before. It created some offensive transition opportunities, much better spacing and ball movement all around on Saturday. And we made it easy for each other. That's a big part of it is, anytime you hit a tough stretch, everybody's job is to help make somebody else on their team make a play. I thought we did a really good job of that on Saturday. Really proud of the effort that day. So, good learning experience. We need to get those games in and prepare us here for the North whenever it is that we get to play the North teams.
Yeah, despite that tough loss on Friday, you still forced 17 turnovers, and you shot well too in the first half.
Yeah. Offensively, we're better this weekend than the weekend before, both games, even in the game we lost. Defensively, again, won the turnover battle both nights. Didn't rebound as hard as we needed to, and certainly didn't guard as hard as we needed to on Friday, and then got that turned around a little bit on Saturday, and we're able to stretch out a big victory mostly because of our defensive intensity.
Talk about Max Cody. He scored 40 points in 2 games. He's really starting to turn it on.
Yeah, much better weekend for Max. Give credit a little bit to Southwest. I thought they did a good job taking him away the first weekend. But Max and Melvin both had really nice weekends for us, playing like you want your seniors to play. Competing hard, running the show, but also at the end of the day, we rely on those guys to put up numbers, points, rebounds, and assists, and they both did a good job of that last weekend, so really happy to see them kind of starting to click. And with Melvin coming back from injury, that was a little bit of a challenge because he hadn't practiced. We haven't had the guy practice until really second semester. So he was out last year, and then first semester sidelined with the injury. So getting him back there, it's good to see him start to kind of figure things out a little bit more and just feel a little bit more comfortable.
Melbourne plays like a pure forward/guard. He gets the rebounds, he gets in there and does the dirty work. You have to like his game a lot.
Yeah, unique talent. Undersized forward, but really has the guard skills to push and lead the break. And we, do a lot of that with him. So it's a little different when he's out there or not out there. And he was able to really create a lot of offense for us by pushing after rebounds on Saturday. Just kind of a tough matchup because of all the different things that he can do from the offensive end and the defensive end. It allows us to have a little bit more flexibility. So continue to get him comfortable and out there in more game reps and get back to game speed after being out for a year and a half will be huge for us.
So after 4 games against the same team, what do you take for your team preparing for St. Cloud this coming weekend?
It's nice in some ways. It's certainly a challenge and an interesting thing that I may never see again in college basketball. And I've never done that before as a coach. But I think it's good for our newcomers really you can really dig into this is what we're talking about last weekend on the scout of this team, and this is why we're doing that, and then they can see it again right away after that. So I thought our young guys, even some of the guys that didn't play, it was really valuable for them. Great learning experience for them to see, how we're trying to prepare for teams, and then how we'll adjust a little bit from game to game. And then this week it's just talking about, okay, now we've seen what they did to hurt us and how we had success against against SMSU. Now we've got to figure out what St. Cloud State's going to do to us and how they're different, and then adjust accordingly and figure out how we can attack them on both ends of the court. So just a learning experience for all our young guys especially, but certainly a lot of fun to go through that and there's just been so many things on and off and cancellations, and just happy to be playing again, and hopefully we can continue that down the road here for the next 6 weeks.
We've been lucky enough to have fans here at the MSU Dome
Yeah.
in the first 2 home
Yeah.
games. How was that experience playing in front of an empty building?
Yeah, again, unique. It's so many different things that you're learning on the fly, and schedule-wise and team-wise, and then playing in an empty gym is certainly unique. And it's also been, again, just trying to find the bright side of everything and let our guys know, hey, we're going to have fun with this, and we're going to have our bench be creating energy and having fun with it and being up and and just enjoying the game because we get to play. And a couple months ago we didn't know if we would. So our bench was great. Our guys that were not in the game were phenomenal for creating energy and making sure that we win the energy battle, especially Saturday. It was so much fun, and it's a fun group to be around because they're just cherishing the chance to be out there every day. And Saturday at the game, or Tuesday this afternoon at 3:30 when we practice, it's just an opportunity. In some ways, you're reminded how much you love basketball and how much you love to coach it, and how much you love to play it when things get shut down there for a while. And so just having fun every day, man. I know it sounds like it's oversimplified, but we're just pushing that and saying, love the game and have fun and work hard, and we'll see where it goes.
Finally, what do you think will be the biggest keys to a matchup against St. Cloud? Kind of break them down. What are they going to be? What are they going to provide for you as a matchup?
Yeah, they're a unique team because they've got some experience, but it's a lot of young experience. They have some of their best players back, but they're a lot of young guys still. Very talented team, and probably if you talk to their coaches, I'd say they probably feel like they've been really good at times at the start of the year, and then not very good at times, and they've kind of been up and down and big runs because they've got a lot of athleticism, and they can really guard at times, and they can really push and transition. And when they're looking good, man, are they good? So we've got to be super sound defensively, continue to take care of the basketball. We've been good at that all year, limiting our turnovers and winning the turnover battle. Continue to be a stress of ours the whole year, but especially this weekend. And then, going on the road again for our guys, just same mentality we had last week on Saturday, and we've got to bring that in on Friday. You got to be ready to go. You got to win the energy battle even on the road with no fans and anything else, and got to have fun with it. Excited to play them. They swept us last year, so a little more excited to get back there and see what we can do against them this time around. All right, thanks. Appreciate it.